play here for the banner. Let's see here. Hello, 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 everybody. Let's just try this one.
On the long and lonesome journey to the great awakening, we thought we were going to be free. Now we realized the ones we're waiting for is you and me. People say we're crazy, but they're just fast asleep. Each one that awakens is now waiting on the leap into the unknown, but I know it gets much better than right here. Here I am, standing in my power again. Here I stand, uncovering the truth again. Turn the page, it's a new chapter, and it says where we go on, we go on. And it says where we go on, we go on.
All right. Hello, hello, everybody out there. Rumbleland, Buck is in the house tonight. Saturday Night Live. Hi, Buck.
Hi, Janine. How are you?
Oh, do you want me to lie to you or to tell you the truth?
Truth shall set you free.
I'm just marvelous. Just marvelous.
That's okay. Well, it's better than not marvelous, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna play bingo in a little bit, but I wanna get more people in here right now. I see that we've got Sam is out there, Colleen is out there, Carla just joined us, so we're gonna do the bingo, bingo, and but in the meantime, I want to kind of go through a few other things. I want to wait and see if we get more people. If we can get 30 people to play bingo, that'll be fantastic, and that'll be a lot more fun. So let's see here. A couple of things I just want to kind of tell you. So, Buck, is it hot by you?
Yeah, it's fairly warm. The best part about it, though, is go to the gym and sit in a nice hot sauna that's like 190.
Wow.
So it's not too bad if you have that opportunity to do so. But it is warm. It is hot. It's about 93, and it says it feels like about 101.
It's crazy, crazy hot. I actually, that's why I pulled my hair up like this. I took a shower and everything, and I brushed it out. I'm like, I can't have all that hair all over me, so I just pulled it out. We've got Utah 103. You guys tell me how hot is it? You guys, even on Rumble out there.
Yeah, I know my friend in Arizona said it was 115. He sent me a text earlier in the group chat. 115.
Yeah, so let's see here. Colleen, 90 in Illinois. That means you know what's happening in Illinois, especially the south side of Chicago. Lock and load 'em time.
Yep.
What else do we have out there? So you guys put your temperature wherever you're at. Just throw out your state. Let me just kind of share this little video here with you guys. This is so adorable. If I get the right screen. Let's see. Yeah. All right. And I think I got my sound turned up good enough. This is Florida, how hot it was. We were just talking about Florida, Buck.
Yep.
Listen, I hope you can hear this.
What a low.
All right, let me turn it up higher. Whenever I play anything, it seems to go really, really low. But let me just adjust this because I have other videos that I want to play that when there says it's high. So I am not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's just start this over and listen to this little kid. You guys turn up the volume for this one. It made me laugh. So this little kid, he's basically saying, if you guys sit in here, he says, and with a very southern accent, he says, I'm sweating, my butt cracking my balls. Yeah, sorry. I hope you guys could just let me know if you were able to hear that. Let's see what we've got.
I couldn't hear it. I see Grace said it's 84 in South Florida. I know my friend in Beverly Hills, which is kind of like north, pretty much a half hour north of my parents. He said it was 85 there in Beverly Hills, Florida.
Yeah.
Leah got 90 in Arkansas, 67 mouse killer in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I don't know why I cannot play my videos here. I go through this whenever there's an upgrade, so I apologize, you guys. So it doesn't look like, let me see here. Can you still hear me, Buck?
Yes, I can hear you. What's up, Leon? Leon, you gonna play bingo with us tonight?
Bingo, Bingo. Let's see here.
And bingo was his name. Oh,
Supposed to bear 100. Very thankful for AC and a kiddie pool. I was thinking about we had a kiddie pool. Somebody threw out a new one, and it was before we had the puppy. And I was on my e-bike and I'm riding, and I go and I grab it because they're throwing it out in the garbage for garbage day. And it was clean and everything. And then it sat around. It just kind of moved around the backyard. And my husband decides he's just going to cut it up and throw it in the recycle bin. Now I wish I had that because I would be in there with the dogs.
I have like one of those big giant, 200-gallon flamingo pool since my daughter loves flamingos, and she hasn't gone in it in 2 years. I was like, you know what? If you're not gonna use it, I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Yeah.
Or I should just use it for myself, even though it's a flamingo pool. Who gives a crap, right? It's a 200-gallon pool that my fat butt can fit perfectly in it. You can fit about four. Actually, you could fit probably 2 or 3 adults. Well, 3 or 4 adults you could fit in it. It's pretty big.
Yeah. We always had in Arkansas, we had a hot tub. We had a hot tub in a lot of places that we lived in. Finally, I didn't realize how humid it was one summer there. I just let, turn off the thing and let it have cold water in it.
Mm-hmm.
Got my ass in the cold water, my little pool.
It just goes to show you how spoiled we are, because how did these people back in the day live with no AC the way it is now?
Oh, I know. My first house that I bought did not. It had window units, and I ended up converting it all to central air and everything like that. But it had a huge shed, and at that time, I would have to grab these window units and put them in a window every summer. And then I would ask a neighbor when I started. Oh gosh, I couldn't lift them anymore, and then finally I said, all right, I was doing contracting work, and I said I got to take on a couple more jobs because I want the central air. And it's really weird when you add it after the house is built. It's just really weird. What do we got out here? Lori is saying, I'm wishing for an inflatable hot tub soon. Yeah. So just to give you guys an update, I'm waiting for more people to come on, and I know you guys are waiting for the bingo stuff. I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the news, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of talk about possibly a draft coming, and everybody says, "Oh, it's just a movie, and stuff like that." And whatever. I know the latest thing. Trump was in Detroit. A lot of people were honoring him, but then there was also security was called. People were praying for him. It looked like somebody tried to take him out there. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. So I don't want to play all these different videos that I'm actually seeing out on X. If you guys want to see it yourself, these are just some of the topics that I'm running through for you guys. Have you guys ever heard of when you hear a bell, there's an angel getting its wings, right? Well, apparently the bell, I'm kind of using that as an example of these young kids out there, where every time they go to the grocery store, which is their bell, their bell is getting rung, they are waking up. So there is a new Trump supporter born every day. This woman says she went to Whole Foods and she probably bought about 6 different products of fruit, $70.
That's
First of
crazy.
all, yeah. First of all, these. I don't think I thought Whole Foods was bought out by Amazon, and Amazon dropped the prices on stuff. But I don't. I go to Aldi's or wherever I can go to try to save a penny. I even try to save my quarters, just because you got to put a quarter in the cart at Aldi's. What do you
Yeah,
got, Bud?
that that
Oh,
that's the pool.
how big is it?
It's 200 gallons.
Wow.
And it's got like a little sprinkler on it.
Yeah.
So she never uses it anymore though. She used it when she was a kid.
We got Stealth Lone Wolf out there saying that a pickup truck bed with plastic liners also works as a swimming pool. I've seen that done so many times.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, get your motor running. Yeah, definitely. What else you guys got out there going on for geez, Janine, too many lemon waters. Oh, yeah, definitely. So my drink today, just gonna put it out there because I did a video with Lance Schulter, Ascent Nutrition, and making my smoothies. Today it was watermelon and strawberries, and then I threw all my products in there. I'm all out of my produce, so I got to make another run, but that's all I needed. And it was really good because I'm kind of sick and tired of lemon water. How about you, Buck?
Yeah. I'm with you. I mean, there's only so much. It's so hard, right? Because you can't. Plain water is just sucks, right? So you try to spice it up, right, with a little bit of lemon in it. But after a while, it's just your lips get dry, right, and it's just it's exactly your lips start to pucker, and it's just like you get all
Pucker
sour,
up, Buck!
even your teeth. It's like
Pucker up, Buck!
mm,
All right, couple. We're starting to fill up over there on Rumble, so we're gonna play bingo, you guys. I've got
hey,
about
five
30.
five and Rumble.
Yeah. We've got about 30 cards, and we'll see how many games we're going to go through. I'm going to do a traditional standard bingo. I'm just waiting for more people to come in there, and we'll just give it a couple more minutes. All right, slick. What is this, MJ? Slick cucumbers and water is good too. Yeah, that is good. I love cucumbers. I really do. So this is also breaking news out here for you guys that are eating fake meat. Do you even know that you're eating fake meat? A lot of people say, I went to the store and I found that this hamburger was a lot cheaper and stuff like that. So they're calling it the ultra processed. I hope they have to label it. So it's vegan food linked with heart disease, and it's early lights out. Let's put it that way. I'm going to stay safe because I am on YouTube here. Let's see what else we have out there. All right, so like I said, I've got my hat on because they are talking the draft out there, and let's see here. And a lot of bikers are coming together. Buck, bikers don't call cops; they call family. So I'm seeing so much of that out there. I want to share this one video with you because it's all over. You may have seen this. I'm not going to play the sound. Just so you guys get a good idea. They're actually saying a Pledge of Allegiance out here. And let's see here. What screen is this one? All right. So all these guys came together. I just want to kind of show this, as these are all bikers. And I'm telling you, I don't know what this is from. The thing that's always deceiving is they show
It's
video.
an old. I think pretty sure that's an old video, but
Yeah.
still good to be reminded of.
Yeah, definitely. And let's see what else we have out here. So this is what they're basically saying. Bikers don't call cops; we call family. I'm seeing more and more of this. I see people talking about this is that little kid that imitates Trump. It's hysterical, and he's actually talking about mac and cheese. If you guys ever seen it, he wants to know who the hell is Mac. And so he says, I'm going to get to the bottom of this and find out. So this is the other thing too, is that we the people, when you say we the people, it's so powerful because we the people means that we are the government. And a lot of people tend to forget that. And they think that they can put it in the hands of people in DC, but now they're starting to declare that June is Veterans Appreciation Month by we the people. It's been declared something else in the past, and they're taking it back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there are 21.8 million armed force veterans in the U.S. Let's see what else we have. And then also too here is that, like I said, Trump was in Detroit, but this is actually taking place in Florida, and I don't know why Chicago Ray posted this, but you can actually see in the next couple of slides, there's palm trees there. So I think he was just trying to do is get people pumped up for when he was there. All
Yeah.
right, so I think that's about everything that I wanted to kind of show you guys there. And yeah, so the other thing too is there's just so much more talk coming out about a lot of different things about flat Earth, how we've been deceived. And I said that this month and also next month we're going to start hearing a lot more truth coming out. Finally, right? All right, that's all I got, Buck.
All right. I got nothing.
Okay, so let's see here. Stealth Lone Wolf says bikers are really good people. You just don't want to cross them. You better believe it. When I was younger, back in the day, Buck, I had some friends that hung around with some bikers, and I'll tell you this: if this friend got in trouble, there was protection. And I was really shy when I was 19, 20 years old. I mean, extremely shy. I would never picture myself at this age talking here and doing this stuff. And there was one biker guy who really had his eye on me, and I just couldn't do it because I was so afraid of them.
Too
You
tough.
know, he wasn't tough, but my God, he was so good looking. But I was afraid because I thought they're like bikers were gangs, and so I didn't want to get involved in that. I was a goody two shoe kid. I was a geek. I was a total geek.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we got here? Cow W222.
King of Wands.
Is that what that is?
Yep, King of Wands.
Ah.
Yep, but it's always short because it doesn't fit.
Okay, so let me get this thing up here. I don't understand you guys when you see I'm old. I show my age, right? Colleen's saying bikers are awesome. You better believe it. Before we go to that, I just wanted to show you that the bikers actually watch social media, and if they see that somebody is being treated unfairly, they get together. And I saw something where this little boy, and I don't even know what state or town or anything where it was at, all of his friends at this particular school all rented a limo, and he was left out. What do you think the bikers did? The bikers I think this might have been Florida. Bikers got together and they did this big parade, and they got him a limo, and his mother. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, this is how they step up for children, especially.
Yep.
All right. Let me get loaded up here. I'll let you talk. I'm going to get loaded up for the.
I was gonna say, you ever see that one where the kid was dying and all the bikers came down his block? Is that the video you're talking about?
No, this was a different one, but I have seen those. Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, like Leon said, that's like family. Whenever you're driving, right, you always see them point if somebody's coming the opposite, right? The bike, motorcycle people, because that's a respect. Listen, I would never drive a motorcycle because the way people drive, you ain't catching me on a motorcycle, no matter how good it is. I just don't trust people. But that's why when you have a guy with a Harley going one way and a guy in a crotch rocket going the other, they always make a point to point each other out, because that is definitely a dangerous way of transportation for sure.
Yeah, Sam's saying for cancer. Yeah. All right. So MJ, let me go through the rules here. So she's asking, is it on YouTube or just Rumble? No, this is going to be on two YouTube channels. Let me kind of go through the rules before we get there. And I'm about
She's
to
trying to make it difficult for everyone.
Yeah,
technically for us.
Yeah. So for the Rumble people, so I need 30 people, and I'm hoping that we use up all the cards. The game will go a little bit longer. So it'll be the same link. It's a virtual link. Now I'm gonna post this. So one of the things that you have to do is open up another tab. I don't know how or what device that you're on, but you can watch us and then have another tab or another browser, another device, whatever it is that you're doing. So don't don't grab the word virtual link. I think that's what some people were doing the last time we're testing it. Just grab the HTTPS all the way to the F there. And I think that this is the first game. I'm going to open this up right now. And okay, so it's turn the page bingo. If you guys see it out there, it's out on Rumble. It's a virtual link. Grab that link and put it into another tab or another browser. And then also notice at the top there, I'm going to show this here, Buck. Let me see here. Share my screen. Okay. All right. So this is what this one here is what I actually grabbed in 009. So you'll see bingo card ID number. Make sure you note that. Now, of course, if you were somewhere else, you would have like a sticker or something to put on there, or you blot it with ink or whatever. But you're going to have to write these things down and then double check it. That's the only thing. It's a little awkward. Let's see here. You're going to have to explain this really carefully. Says
it's simple. She reads off a number, and if it's on your card, she'll be like I-24, and if you have I-24, you just click on it, and it draws an X. It's kind of like tic-tac-toe. You got to get either across or diagonal or up and down row.
Yeah. So, all right. So, like, if you want, you can tell me the IDs. I don't care as long as you know what a card that you have. All right. And then from there, I'm actually going to go and so this is a virtual link. That's all that you guys got to do. You got to remember. I'll try to go slow for the first one, and then after this, we're gonna get into like picking the pace up a little bit. Let's see. There's a suggestion there, and okay. So if I need to know, I'm going to give people time to do this. So circles don't count. I have no idea what that means.
No, circles don't. No kisses and hugs in this game.
This is why I have a young whippersnapper with me. All right, so there you guys go. So this is what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to actually call. Then I'm going to blow this up a little bit more. I'm going to call the game so you can see it. Let's go this big. Just watch the bottom part, because what I'm going to do is when I get ready to start the game, you'll see the number that pops up, and so you're going to have to, stop watching us and listen, and then we'll see what happens. Let's see here. All right, so Buck, you let me know when you think everybody is ready. If you guys just want to start giving me a thumbs up. I have no idea how many cards are being played at this point.
You don't know how many cards there are right now?
I can view.
Although all the numbers, you're supposed to be hiding those, aren't you? Until
these here. This is. I'm gonna. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
The bottom part.
I guess. I don't know. I just thought that I had to show them the numbers.
Well, you're supposed to, I think, read them out. But I mean, that's good too. I mean, we can just get it off us. But the problem is, I don't know if there's going to be multiple people that win or how it works.
If there's 30 people, they say that there could be a tiebreaker for some reason in their algorithm. This is a free game that I found out there. And let's just to see how this thing goes here. I think here it's for me to verify a bingo card, view the card, but here I wanted to be able to show this.
Okay, that's the okay. I thought that was the numbers themselves. It's just showing you. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought those were actually the numbers already. I was like, wait a second. I thought you said
No. So these are the numbers. Rules. Like bingo goes 1 through 15, and I go 16 through 30. Oh, I see what you're saying, Buck. And so on. There's 75 numbers, and then I hit start the game, and then it'll change the color so you can see which one it is. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what do you think? People are telling me what number that they are. That you guys can keep that to yourself, because we'll find out. I can actually go in there and see who the winner is at the end. All right.
All right.
Are you ready, Buck? Did you grab a card?
I did. I grabbed the card.
All right, let's start this party. So let me hit this. First call, 069.
Oh, good number.
I know. That's Buck's card.
There's your O, Leon.
069. All right, let's grab the next one, you guys. I don't know what pace to go at. I really don't. Next one is B3. All right. Next call is I-28. I'll call them all at the end again. I-28. Somebody wants Buck to be to make a personal appearance. Whoever wins.
I like to travel.
All right. Next call is B5. B5. Next call. You can repeat it after me if you want, Buck.
Okay.
B7.
B7.
N44.
N44.
You can also rhyme too. A lot of people rhyme. N45. I think this is a repeated card.
N45 for the president.
064.
064.
B12.
B12 vitamins.
I think this is one I might have last time. I keep hitting the wrong thing. G53.
G53.
Anybody getting close? Anybody?
Me.
Oh. I-30. I-30.
I-30. I-30.
N35. N35.
N35. Mm.
075.
075. No good numbers. 5 in a row.
I'm watching the chat. Nobody seems to have any. I wonder if we got enough people, but we'll find out. G58.
G58. I got it. G58. I'm sitting here trying to touch it.
I don't know how you guys keep them. You know, you can print them out. You can do whatever, but B11. B11.
Mm-hmm.
B16. Oh, excuse me, B6.
B6. You don't have to download it. You should be able just to open it up on a browser, Grace.
But how do they highlight it? How do they know? I mean, that's the thing.
Well, when I click on the link you send, it opens up. It automatically opens up a card.
Yeah, but how are you marking them to know that
on my laptop, I go over, put my the pointer on the number, and I just hit the.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
B14. So you highlight it on your own, and it's electronic. B14. Okay, someone's telling me touch screen. N39. N39. Anybody getting close? How many of you guys need out there? Come on. I don't know. Is that a troll out there? The calling guy 3?
Probably.
All right. So next call. Did I just do N32?
I don't know. Did you?
N32. B8. B8.
B8.
All right. Somebody says Tara needs one more also.
Yeah, me
All right.
too.
G46. G46. You guys got to let me know when you get bingo.
I'm watching Rumble.
074. 074. B13. We got some trolls out there.
Yeah, I got some
B13.
posers. They got no life.
Yeah.
Oh, poor little baby. Poor little baby got triggered.
From what, bingo? Oh my God, if
Yeah,
that's what it takes.
I guess
Somebody,
so.
the pansies out there are not going to make it. All right,
Nope.
so the next one is I-24. I-24. Just block them forever. The next one is 061. 061. Anybody? Anybody? N34. N34. N41. N41.
41 and 41.
I don't think we've got a lot of players. 071. 071.
71.
I-29. I-29. Nothing. Crickets.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a bingo. We got a bingo out on Rumble.
Oh, you got bingo, bingo. Woo.
All right, let me see what we got here.
Bingo. Yay.
I'm not quite sure what the heck is going on out there. Can somebody yeah, you got it. Good.
Yeah.
All right. So El Sunray 8. Who is that, Buck?
That's Leah. ID
Okay.
008.
Okay, let me put that in there. And let's see, this is her card. It looks like 46, N46, N39, free space, N41, and N30, 36, I think. Can you verify that? Is that what you have? Whoever's got 008? Give me a thumbs up on that. A couple people were missing. Colleen's got it also. Colleen, somebody else just beat you to it. She said yes, that was her. This is her card. All right. Woo! We got a winner. Winner.
Dinner.
Was that fun or what? I have no idea. I actually have some other ones out here that I
No, it wasn't fun. I lost. Of course it was fun.
now I can make my own card if you guys want to help me out. And I thought I did all this already. What was that? What was that? Buck, that card that you have, what did it end in the link? What was the number? I don't want to put it up here again because I think I used this one once before.
5 RC. What do you mean the number? The
At the
5RXC?
Yeah, at the end, I'm trying to find where I put it in the chat here.
UB5RXC.
Okay, I made some that were customized, and I'm trying to find those. Virtual bingo game. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. I have no idea what happened to my games. So I actually took the time to make some that were my own, and it was all about Trump. If anybody cares, but it looks like I didn't. The browser didn't save it. Son of a bitch. All right. I could do another one. This is just standard bingo, straight down, nothing special. MJ says it was fun. I just don't think I got enough people out there. I have no idea. Troll alert says it's a stealth lone wolf, I think. Is that who it is?
No, he got rid of him. Donnie loves prison food.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he ain't going to prison, buddy.
Okay. Boy, the Trump, what do they call it?
Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of that. You know, there's a guy I told you about, the guy at my recovery center. He always brings it up. Like today he brought it up that about something about a former president, which was a sarcastic remark. Yeah, you're Trump derangement syndrome. It's okay. I know I got a few of those that post on Instagram that Trump derangement syndrome. It's like, if that's all you care about is Trump, you got issues.
Yeah, big time. Big time. So I made another card if anybody wants to play here, and it's the TTP family. And these are some of the words I have in there. They're not numbers. This one probably would go super quick, but I'm not even sure how this is done because they call out 75 numbers in bingo. Here, I just filled up a card. It's called The End, Freedom, Barren, Justin, No Lies, Congress, Constitution, Senate, Silver, a free space, a flag, gold, Q, truth, movies over, and then the word Trump. So these are kind of things that I can make if you guys want to just go for another game. Let me see. I can't even see where the link is. Let's just try this. This will be quick, down and dirty. I'm going to throw this new link. This is a new link, so you guys have another device or another browser, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to get it over to Rumble. And
hysterical.
Okay, it doesn't look like no. Sorry, forget that link, you guys. X-nay on that link. It's not going to work. I just got to go with straight bingo because I don't know how they're going to call those things that I generated. So let me just start another game here.
These people are so up.
Are people just messing?
No, I do it the wrong. You got this little cornball troll that keeps coming in here. That's got no life. Poor thing. But I erased Leon's message by mistake, and I don't know if I might have kicked him out by mistake.
Oh, I'd have to go back after the show and undo it. Here's the new link, you guys. If you want to play another one, I
might have deleted his message by mistake. I hope I didn't delete him.
Yeah, so here we go. It ends with a 7. This is the new card that's up here. It's under turn to page 2.0. This is just to give some people something to do, take your mind off of shit that's going on out there. And it is also out on Rumble, so it's VESNKF7 is what it ends in. I see people are out there jumping in. So we'll just wait a couple more minutes. People are just like jumping on board now with this second game. what is it? Colleen was saying something. I can reset your bingo cards. Reset your bingo cards. All right. So there's a new link, new game. And if you guys, we're going to wait a couple more minutes. Buck, what else we have going on in the news?
As far as what's in the news?
Yeah, we got a Trump dirty diaper out there that we got to get rid of. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, we already know that Biden's the one with the dirty diaper.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, it's so weird. They see a game like this or something that we're doing, and they're just going to come in.
Well, that's that's the thief of joy, right? When you're miserable, you like to bring other people to have misery. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with us. So you can try all you want. You can do your stupid messages. You can come in here and troll. We love trolls. I don't love. You're that big that we're obviously doing something right if we got trolls in here. So
Yeah. We got one more person out there. Anybody else sitting there at home? And all you got to do is just go into the chat here. If you're new with this channel, there's a link out there that I have highlighted somewhere.
yeah,
And
legit, it is a Wu-Tang shirt.
oh, Wu-Tang.
Presents are temporary, but Wu-Tang is forever.
Hey, legit, how you doing? Hey, legit, why don't you open up another browser or another tab or something out there? Grab this link that I have. It's on my screen right here. It's in both Rumble and it's under Jay Steffi under my name, and it's under Turn the Page or whatever on YouTube. We'll give you guys a couple more minutes, and we'll just start playing bingo here. Something different, something fun. And I'll try to get used to figuring out how to make different cards out here or have somebody help me. All right, let's see here. We got President Bone Spurs out there. Any good? Buck?
I'm sorry,
Buck?
I'm trying to get Leon unmuted.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can do that.
But I'm trying to figure out. It says it's already muted, but I don't see one that says unmute. So
all right.
I'm trying to.
I got the troll. I got the troll.
Unmute.
Yeah.
Confirm.
You got
There
him?
we go.
You did mute him, huh?
Yeah, I could. I'm using my phone to monitor the chat, and I do got short, stubby nubs here. So
All right, let's see here. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, hey, we got AO's in the house. AO, what we're basically doing right now, and as I have to go back and find this so I can share it with everybody, we're playing bingo here, giving you guys something to do. It's the easiest thing out there. I'm just trying to find that card link out there so he can recognize it. Here it is. Or she, AO. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, to be honest. Well, God, what's with the trolls, Buck?
well, like I said, they hate joy. They're gonna try to ruin it, but
Joy to the world.
I just find it funny, which makes me more happy because they can't steal they're not gonna steal my joy or annoy me. Bring it,
Yeah.
it.
Manos.
This, what? Getting rid of the trolls is just as fun as playing the bingo. I mean, so I'm having just as much fun laughing at these fools because they have no life. So
Yeah, what the F just said out there? It's whack a troll night in bingo.
right?
Come on, and bring your water or whatever it is. My lemon water. I don't know. I don't want no more lemon water. I'm all puckered out.
Yep.
All right. Somebody's saying is Kristen. Is Kristen out there? I didn't see her.
Oh, she should be playing
Oh,
bingo
there
with
she
us.
is. There she is.
She should be playing bingo with us.
Yeah. Come on, Kristen. Grab a link here. Let's see, where is that link? It's getting pushed up there. Let me star this sucker. This is the next game. Okay, are you guys ready? Trolls are lacking. What?
Yeah, too much soy.
Yeah. So I'm here orchestrating bingo, and below me is Buckshot. He's gonna shoot you in the ass, and he's playing whack a troll.
Buckshot.
All right. Okay, here we go. Let's get this second game going here. Are you guys ready? All right. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to start the game is 069. 069.
Great number. You know what, Janine? I don't know with you and this 069 number.
Didn't it start out the last one like that too? I hope these are
It's a
different.
great number.
I hope this is a different card.
Let's find out, I guess.
B3. It's starting to look the same. I don't know.
It could be.
I-28. What do you think, Buck?
I don't know because I have a different card.
Yeah.
I-28.
It's the same, says MJ Truther. Son of a beacha! All right. Let me see. Let me see more cards. Give me more cards.
No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. And stop.
I'm hitting. Let's go. It is repeating it. What the F? All right, hold on. Let me close this all out together.
You might need a new
link.
link.
Know why? I think I know why.
You sent us the same link as the last one.
I think it's because I bookmarked it. Let me just go to free bingo. All right, you guys. This is
It's all right. Give us a new one.
What the hell's the name of it? Virtual bingo game. I don't want to know how to play it. I want to generate it. There we go. I guess I got to do this each time. See, I thought I'd bookmark it so I wouldn't have to do this time. I got to find something better than this shit. You get what you pay for, and it's free. Yeah, actually, AO, you're gonna have to get. I'm gonna have to give you another link, and you're gonna have to start all over if this works. If it works,
it's gonna work.
Nope, it's giving me the same fucking thing.
Yep, it's the same. Yep, it is the same number. Maybe we should make up our own game.
we could do whatever we want. It wants me to buy it.
Something else. Movies. There's a movie one there.
Yeah, let's see here. Music. Where'd you see the movies?
Up, down, right there.
You get Anchorman, Christmas, Harry Potter, Jurassic Park, Oscars, or Star Wars.
Hey, Dom, just pick. You already got Jurassic Park, so go with that one.
All right. There we go. Different link. All right, kids. Thanks for your patience. New link. Never said that I was going to figure this out on the first show.
No. Learning curves.
All right, here we go.
Oh, page not found. What I miss? And
does the link work?
Nope, I just GG HB MG. I got what am I missing?
It's on the screen.
I'm trying to type it in. That's why I don't want to hit my phone. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing?
Amy said she's got her card. Well, that's one person. Anybody else on Rumble Land? Did we lose a bunch of people on Rumble? They don't want to play the bingo. They want to hear.
I think they're there. HB MG.
All right, there's a new link out on Rumble. There's a new link out on 2 of the
Oh,
YouTube channels. And anybody else? King of Wands 222 has got a 16.
I got
Amy,
6.
okay. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3. We need more people. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Come on. It takes 2 seconds for you to copy a link and open up a new tab. We've got Stealth Lone Wolf 002.
Mouse Killer got one.
Got it. Come on, I'm going to wait a couple more minutes. There's a little bit of a delay, Buck.
Good, that gives me time because I had to open it up on my phone to make sure that it actually worked, which it did, but it won't open up on my laptop. So that gives me time to try it again.
All right. Let's see here. So let me see. All right. If you make sure that everyone gets a different bingo card, you can send out these. I'm not sending out individual links. And
see the new link. Might need to paste it again. It's weird. It doesn't show up on.
TCTME says waiting to play. Send the link again, please, Janine.
I just sent it.
And she's out on YouTube. I got it in YouTube. It's on the screen too. If you guys
Won't work on my laptop, which is weird. Okay, whatever. GG.
Okay, if I go to this thing that says 30 free bingo cards, you guys all get a free card, no problem. And then I just do a call game. I'm hoping that this works.
All right, well, everybody got one? Anybody missing one? William, you got one yet?
So here's the first thing. It's call 1 is Dr. Ian Malcolm. I have no idea.
That's Jurassic the movie.
Okay.
The Fly guy, the movie from the actor from Fly. He was the.
Yeah. I know who you're talking. Tall drink of water. He's like 6'8" in life.
You don't have it yet.
Who doesn't have it?
Yes, doesn't have one yet.
Can she grab the link or?
I don't know. I put it in there.
I don't see the new link. It's under Buck's name out on Rumble. It's the last input that he has there. All right. We'll go through this again. There's other people waiting. We got Lori out there, MJ Truther. This is not going the way I thought it would be. The next call is hold on to your asses. Hold on to your butt. Hold on to your butt. Must have been a famous saying, huh? All right. Next one. Next call. Call 3. Dr. Ellie Sadler. This is a Jurassic Park bingo. All right. How's the pace for you guys? Should I pick it up? I'm going to pick it up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ray Arnold is the next one. These should be pretty easy to see on here. Ray Arnold. Helicopter. Call 5. Helicopter. Yeah, AO says yes. All right. Next call. John Hammond. Next call. Lex. Lex. Call 8. Dennis Nedry. Call 9. Dinosaur eggs.
I need one more.
Call 10, excess main grid. Excess main grid is call 10. Call 11 is kitchen. Kitchen. That's not good when our moderators start dropping.
Well,
call,
nobody
call,
has it yet. No one is yet.
call 12, chase. Chase. Call 13, rapture. Call 13, rapture.
Is it Raptor or Rapture?
RAPTOR. Rapture.
Okay.
Call 14, Tim. Oh, we got a bingo. We got a bingo. What's your number?
Boo, Tim made me bingo.
Oh 016.
Who's 016?
I'm
Oh,
trying to
Pug
get.
Mama. Pug Mama. Or Pug Mama. I hope I said that right.
Okay, it was diagonal. It was dinosaur. John Hammond, Free Space Lex, and then Chase. There you go. Call 14 or whatever he is. Call 16-1. So there you guys go. This is kind of lame. What do you think?
Who's got 16?
Uh,
Is that Pug Mama?
no. I don't know who KOW222 is.
King of Wands?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Somebody
got a
said
lot of bingos.
I don't see that.
Well, I know Tim gave me bingo, but I don't know. I know Pug Mama and Leon said they got bingo as well, but
Oh, Pug
I don't
Mama
know.
too.
So I don't know who got it first.
Yeah. So I had bingo on 002. See, that's the thing.
Which one is up there right now? The winner that you have.
The
One
one
six?
at 725. I can get a timestamp on YouTube, but I can't get the timestamp. I should be able to have timestamps on Rumble.
Does
Hold
it give you
on.
a time card or who won?
No,
Like the number? No.
no. It just says 016.
How about
Uh,
how about we're all winner? We got a participation trophy.
yeah.
I don't
02,
know.
02 said they had it also. This is kind of lame.
Well, I don't know.
All right, Buck. There you go. But King of Wands 222 won. So
Okay.
give it to them.
Next time we might need to be on one website, so we don't have to go back.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's okay. Some people like YouTube better than Rumble. It's all fun and games, right? So
Yeah. We'll just tell everyone jump over to Rumble next time, and congratulations to them. So yeah, that was fun there. I don't know if you want to do another one or not, Colleen. I don't know what it's like on your end. I mean, I could see what's going on over here between me and Buck, but you know, hope it wasn't too lame.
yeah, I mean, we can keep on going if he's like.
Yeah, you
Or
wanted to ask them.
yes. Don't matter. Let's leave it up to the people in the chat.
Well, there are other ones. There's a Harry Potter, unless you just want to go back to the regular one. So I'm going to ask everybody: do you want to just do a standard number bingo, or do you want to do something with music or sports or travel, like we just did the movie? So it either
Let's
be.
go through them all and play different ones. Let's go through them all. Let's play Anchorman next or whatever. Or no big deal. It's
I got to make sure I'm doing this right here. Ooh, next time I'll give it to you, Buck, to do it. So I'll go to. Let's go to movies. Go to Anchorman. Grab that one. and generate it. I'm just going to give them one card instead of two. And here's the new link. Here's the new link if anybody else wants to play.
Yep. More than welcome to come play.
Come join us. All right, so it's up on the screen there with the last card. It was fun to watch, says Tippy May. Oh, you guys, this is so weird. This is a weird way to play. That's all I could say. All right, so I could start the game whenever you want, and it'll just give me the first famous saying of the anchor man. I guess that's how it's going. Colleen is saying ready. All right, let's start.
I'm not yet. For some reason, it won't open up on my laptop, so I got to go through my phone and open up another link on the phone. It's just, I don't know why. So okay. I'm ready. Number 9.
Okay, so the first call is Brian Fantana, and this is for what movie? I forgot. Oh, Anchorman. Anchorman is the movie, and these are the things that they're putting into the bingo card, all right? Next call, call 2, Champ Kind. Champ Kind. All right? You guys got it? Call 3, Wes Mantooth. Is that how you say that? Mantooth? I don't think I've seen the movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man.
I didn't see the movie.
I saw parts of it. I don't, I never really watched it either.
All right, so let's move it right along. We've got the next call. Call 4, Cannonball. Cannonball. How you guys doing out there on Rumble? Is anybody playing out there? I see one person, maybe one person that grabbed a card. Next call, call 5. The escalated quickly. Escalated quickly. Just look at your screen and what I'm trying to say. And this is the new card that we are playing that's on the screen also. Let's go into the next call. The next call is Rich Mahogany. Rich Mahogany. All right. Next call. TME says, I like the old school bingo. Call 7, Ed Harkin. Ed Harkin. And if you guys want to tell me old school or something different, it's up to you. Ed Harkin is the next one. I never saw this movie. Call 8, Sex Panther. It sounds like something I wouldn't watch. Call 8, Sex Panther. Next call, call 9, Baxter. Baxter. Anybody getting close to a bingo?
I need 2.
Next call, call 10, an old wooden ship.
Need one more.
Yeah. Next call, 11, milk was a bad choice. Call 11, milk was a bad choice. You must have seen the movie, huh?
No, I just thought that was funny.
Oh.
Because we talked with that troll in the chat earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Call 12, Great Olden Raven. Great Odin's Raven. I don't know what the hell this movie was about. All right, next call. Moving right along here. Veronica's Corning Stone. Veronica's Corning Stone. One more to go, says Colleen. Yeah, let's see what we got here. One more to go. Anybody out there? I like old school bingo. 17. All right, next call. This is 14. Whole wheel of cheese. Whole wheel of cheese. Oh my God. Anybody? I'm kind of trying to watch. Don't forget. As soon as you get bingo, just let me know. Next call. San Diego is call 15. Call 15, San Diego. Somebody else is saying they like the regular bingo better. Yeah.
We'll play regular bingo next.
Yeah.
Bingo,
Bingo, mouse killer.
bingo.
Mouse killer, what is your card number at the top up there? It should say what your card ID number is. Let me know what it is. Waiting for mouse killer. Bingo says mouse killer. We got that. We got that. See, there's a delay, so that's the other thing that sucks. What's your ID? What's your ID, mouse killer? So we make sure that you actually do have it.
Oh, shoot. Hey, bingo, bingo, bingo.
Mouse killer, what's your ID? It's on the card. Come on. We want to know what your ID number is. It's at the top of the card there. Oh, 2004. No.
You sure it's 2004, not 4?
Yeah, 004.
Yeah.
2004. What? All right. So this is she got him straight across the line, the third row over, and we'll take her word for this since she gave me the card number. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna go back to standard bingo because I don't like this myself. I don't know. Maybe it's old people. All right.
I'm good with the regular one.
Yeah. Let's see here. Get more cards. All right. Bingo card generator. Okay. Do I have to do that? Let's just go this way. All right. Let's see here. Classic free space. One card. And let's go with this. All right. Let me get the ID. Hope it's not the same as all the other ones. All right, here we got a new ID. Colleen was close but no cigar, and I'm putting it in both of the chats over here. So it ends with VPM. VPM, it's on the screen now. And let me get the call game up there. Buck, let me know when you got it.
All right, 007.
All right, this one here, you guys, you can actually see the cards that I'm calling or the numbers that I'm calling down below. Hopefully, they're different freaking numbers. All right, let's start the game here. Are you guys ready to roll?
As long as it's not 069.
069, son of a bitch.
That's all right. We'll go with 069. Let's go. We've got different cards, so who cares?
B3. No, yeah, they're different cards. They're all different cards. B3. Next call, I-28. I-28. This is stupid. Next call, B5. B5. Next call, B5. I see people out on YouTube, but they're just letting me know. Look at Colleen's out there laughing. Yeah, next call is B7. B7. Yeah. Kristen, this game sucks. All right, what else do we have out here? Kristen's got better cards than this bingo game does. All right, next one is N44. These are the exact same numbers. N44. So is that how it works, Bugs? They get different cards, but the same numbers being called?
We get different cards, but it looks like the same numbers they're calling. That is what it is. Who cares? It's still fun.
Yeah, N45. Anybody got N45? Denise is saying I need a card. Just go up under J. Steffi, Denise. Grab that link. Just grab that link. It says HTTPS, and it ends with a PM at the end. They can open up another tab and put that in there, and your card will appear. All right. Okay, we got some people coming in late. It's fun and enjoyable for everyone to listen to. It takes your mind off of everyday bullshit, huh, Kristen?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So the last card I called was N45. N45. Anybody coming in late, just grab the link out there and open up another browser and paste, and you're on your way. Next call is 064. 064. Everybody say hi to Kristen Lee, Arcana Shores. She's in the house. Kristen, you take my place. I'm tired. Come on, Laurie.
She better be playing too.
Yeah, I don't know. She said she's watching from afar. All right.
Oh, that's not. No. She better be playing.
Yeah, Kristen, support this damn game. All right. I'm not sure what Cheddar Steve is out there saying, but Buck, keep an eye on him. All right, B12. I've never seen this many trolls. They see a bingo game, they lose their fucking minds.
It is what it is.
Yeah. All right, B12. B12. Moving right along. Next call is call 10, G53. G53. We have anybody out there that's even getting close? Anyone getting close? Next call, I-30. I-30. I wish I was 30. All right. Next call, moving right along, is N35. N35.
Man,
I'm just trying to see what's going on. Don't forget, you guys, if you're getting close, let me know if you need one more, so that way we can monitor and see how close that you are. All right, next call, 075. 075. Next one is G58. G58.
Cheddar Steve, you have bingo?
Not a troll, just trying to call attention to a very important subject.
If you got bingo, what card number you got?
Oh, by the way, bingo. Yeah, I need your caller ID or bingo card ID. Bingo card ID. Bring back Asian hate.
You're not right.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Apparently, he doesn't have bingo, so I guess we can probably keep going.
Yeah, G58. There's people just messing with us. G58. B11. B11. All right, you guys. B11. Next one, B6. B6. Anybody got it? Anybody got it? B6. B14. B14. Anybody have that? Legit. What do you got going on out there, Legit? I see him out on Rumble. Hello, Legit. Long time no see. N39. N39. Anybody getting close? Anybody getting close? How about you, Buck? How you doing?
I don't know. I've been paying attention more with getting rid of people that have issues.
N32. N32.
That's
B8. B8. All right. Anybody getting close? G46. G46. I need one more, says
Christina.
Christina says she needs one more. 074. 074. 074. This is a tough one, says Pug Mama 2.
Yep.
Tara says one more. One more. Tara always gets so close. Next call is B13. B13. Stealth Lone Wolf needs one more also. Don't forget, you guys, when we're getting this close, be the first one to say bingo in there, and then tell me your bingo card ID number. Let's see here. Next call is I-24. I-24. Thanks for joining, Christina. Let's see here. Next call, 061. 061. Anybody, make sure you put it in the chat right away. TCME says I need one more. All right, next call. Next call is N34. Did I just say that?
No, I don't think so.
N34. N34. Now these are starting to get to me. Bingo. Bingo. Oh, he says just kidding. You know? Legit?
What a friggin'.
Yeah. N41. 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 Next call. Next call. 071. 071. He's laughing his ass off. Oh. Or the Denise's. They got to mess with us, Buck. They're messing with us. I-29. I-29. That's Rumble for you.
Mm-hmm.
And the next call is G48. G48. I can see Kristen Lee sitting there with her cards going, this is like, okay, let's pull a card on this one. Bingo! We got Kathy Sky Song 1. Let's see. It says Kathy.
What's your card number, Kathy?
Shake up them balls, says Colleen. Yeah, so give me your call, bingo card ID. Give me your bingo card ID. And that's the only way that I can verify it. The love is flowing big time. Yes, Denise, definitely. All right, Kathy, BHCAZ, whatever. If you do not respond very quickly with your bingo card ID, we're going to continue on.
Yep.
We're going to continue.
You lose.
You snooze, you lose. Colleen is telling me to shake up those balls. All right. So I'm not seeing it says card 8. Card 8. She says, Janine, let's see what she has here. 778. View the card. So she got straight down 46, 39, free space 41 and 36. Is that right, Kathy? Kathy, you won. I don't know what that sounds like for them at home, but it's got to be loud.
Sounds like a dinner bell.
Yeah.
You know, like the old-fashioned dinner bell. It's not the triangle one, is it? Okay.
No, it's like a cowbell.
Yeah.
All right, that was fun. I'm done. I'm done with this, Buck.
All right.
Let's see what we have. What else we have going on here? Let's stop and come back. So the winners, I can't remember who the winners are, but it was Kathy.
We had Kathy. We had who was the other one? Ooh, King of Wands was the another one.
Yeah, King of Wands, and it wasn't Tara. Tara said she always. Lori said that she had gotten bingo too.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we probably played 3 games.
Stealth Lone Wolf says the bell must be annoying. Either that or me. All right, there you guys go. What else is going on, Buck, out there? Is it time for us to talk food?
It always is a time to talk food. I was debating if I was going to make cookies later, but I don't feel like making anything.
Yeah.
It's Father's Day. I'm supposed to be real. Oh, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I might make cookies tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
I bought all the ingredients to make it. So I might make those pignoli cookies. It's like almond cookies. They're very soft.
Yeah. So Steph Lone Wolf, I'll have to remember if I use this again and move it away from the microphone. And by the way, this is a microphone that Kristen Lee gave me. I don't know if you guys ever known that, if I ever announced it, but one of mine broke, and she said, I got one for you. And it was exactly the one that I had that broke, but a different color. So that's what I'm using. All right. So, yeah, happy Father's Day, Buckshot, especially to you. And
you.
all the fathers out there, and heavenly fathers out there also. A picture popped up on my Facebook page of I put a collage together one time. It was with my brother, my father, and my grandfather. And, my grandfather obviously came from Italy along with his brothers, and they all migrated to the Chicagoland area. And it wasn't until I think my generation that started to move around from Chicago. But all the Cavalones are in Chicagoland. So, it's just, we can't forget them. We can't forget them even though they're gone, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, somebody's saying awesome daddy day, y'all.
And what's funny is my daughter's not even here. I get the house to myself, which is great. Her best friend's parents took her to Myrtle Beach this weekend, so she's there. I don't, it's Father's, to me, it's the whole Father's Day. It's Father's Day and Mother's Day every day.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's a privilege to be, to me, it's a privilege to be a dad, especially, my little one. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Denise says, let me know. Never forget they're always with us. Yeah. It's interesting because it takes a picture, but I remember my grandfather. I wasn't really close with him, but he traveled a lot. But I always remember him pulling up. He always had to own a Cadillac, Buck. And every time a new
Nice.
kid,
Gotta have the Cadillac. It was either the Cadillac or the Lincoln Continental.
yes, that big
Right?
ass boats, to pull
Gotta
up
have
and
both.
Grandpa's here. And we thought, he was
It, cou-
rich. And
right? It couldn't be the short Cadillac. It had to be the long Cadillac. Like,
yeah,
where you going with that thing?
yeah,
Trying
it
to
was
hide
just
dead bodies in that trunk?
yeah, just my grandfather and my grandmother, and they traveled, around the different states. And he actually ended up in Arkansas, is where he actually passed away from, one town over from where I was at. And when I finally moved out there, I went to go see his house, and completely different, obviously, and it was completely different, but it brought back a slew of memories.
Yeah.
Other than that, he lived in around Midway Airport in Chicago for many, many years. So let's see what else we have going on out there, Buck. What's the latest thing that you're hearing? I happen to mention that there's possibly they're going to try to start up a draft, all that other blah blah blah.
Yeah, I mean, females and males. Good thing I'm over 26 years old. Um, I don't know. I mean, I can't. I don't believe any of the crap they put out there nowadays. It's just, I don't know. It's, to me, it's not my reality. I don't.
Well, let's
Um,
let's think about this one here, Buck. If everything on the internet is just bullshit, then why is anybody even paying attention to it all? You know?
you know what? That's I have that same question. I think if we've paid a lot less attention on the internet and more doing the inner work, I think we go. It'd be a lot easier, mentally
Yeah,
on it, right?
yeah. Colleen's making a statement in Polish neighborhoods were near Midway. So my grandfather actually divorced my grandmother, and he met a Polish woman that was my step grandmother, who also turned out to, I guess they were running out of people. She was also my godmother. Both of them were my godparents, but she lived to, I think it was 103. And I would always say to her, what is your secret to life? She goes, I lived a good, clean life, but your grandfather loved vino, so I used to drink vino.
That's why. That's why he lived a long life. He would drink vino.
Yeah. Let's see here. Where else was I at here? So, yeah. So just to rehash what's going on this week here out on some social medias, they're actually showing a lot of videos. So, Buck, I always thought about this. So you've got New York, right? You've got supposedly something hitting the tower or something blowing up these towers, and all the phones and cameras and just so many people there. You would think that people actually caught this, and those are the videos that are coming out now. Did they block them? Did they stop them? And I'm seeing more and more just explosions with no planes, just explosions. So that truth is all. I'm telling you guys. I wish Kristen was here, but we could talk about it when I'm on her channel next Friday. I think it's next Friday. Talk about all the truth that's coming out. Right now, and it is. You know what, people? There were so many people out there just spewing bullshit, and now the truth is coming out. There's going to be a lot of confusion. That's all that I could say.
Yeah, I mean, there's still people that, no matter how many times you show them, they're still not going to believe it. There's going to be that percentage that don't believe it.
Here's
But
here's a good example of that. So Derek Johnson, I've always kind of stood back on that. I was never a big fan of his, but I do have pictures of him and my husband and one other guy, because they were like 6'4", 6'5", and 6'6", all standing together, right? And one of the Truth Tours. And so I've never really said I liked him or disliked him, but he was on Roseanne Barr's show today. Now, and it's out on Rumble. You guys can go see it, and I think it's out on YouTube also. So one of the things that I noticed, I always go to read the comments, because to me it tells me where the level of consciousness of the people are at. And what I was seeing is that nobody was believing what he was saying. Nobody could grasp what he was saying, even as slow as he speaks. And to me, that was telling me more people are waking up, more people are trying to understand him, but yet they are denying themselves to listen to the truth.
You know, we've, you know, me and Leon, we have like a little private group on Telegram I've told you guys about, and he's done private chats with us, just 10 of us, you know, in there. The problem is nobody wants to do the research themselves. They rather be told, you know, and shown. But right, what's to me, I get more enjoyment out of actually doing it. Right. I mean, people should get more enjoyment out of doing the work and satisfaction of, you know, looking it up on your own. Um, you know, going back years ago, right? All the stuff
Yeah.
that he's shown us in the past and even discussed, it's all right there. Maybe more people are waking up. I think, you know, we did have, you know, on We Not Me yesterday, we had a guy, Philip from the USS Liberty on, and you know the awareness that he exposed, and you know, hopefully more people get to see that video of that interview. But there's just you know, maybe you know, I don't know. I feel like more people are waking up. You know, that maybe they don't quite understand totally, but
Yeah, so stealth lone wolf out there says they want you to spoon feed them, and that's the problem.
yeah,
Nobody wants to, you know. Even when I talk to like Mayday, now Mayday, you know, is a little bit older than I am, but when I'm talking to her and if she happens to be at her computer, she'll just go, "Well, let me look this up." She's in there. She's, you know, if you say something, well, let me go see if I can find it. You know, this is what I'm talking about. These people don't want to even just, you know, start the energy of saying, let me just see if this is my truth, if this is even true. And so it just makes me upset that there's going to be that. This is why I always, you know, everyone says Israel is going to be last. I think it's the United States. I really do. It's because of their ignorance.
yeah.
um,
I think we'll last too because, you know, we're that petrodollar, right? I mean, technically, you know, we're still right. That's still the main currency, right? That everyone uses. So you know, that's going to technically, right? Some people say that the U.S. is Israel, right? Uh,
yeah, I'm telling you,
I mean, there's a lot of, you know, conspiracy theories, right?
that's what I've been saying, but we'll find out. Yeah, yeah. You know, Steph Longworth
Yeah,
says lazy Fs. Yeah, they are all lazy Fs. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm not going to hide anything here. You know, it's just it is what it is. And you know, it's MJ is also saying I've got to go check out that show that Jason did yesterday. I didn't know that he had somebody like that, and he has been so adamant about that liberty. He has been. I heard him mention it so many times, and he finally found somebody. That's fantastic. That's good to
yep,
know.
yep. Dina
Um,
was able to get contacted. Gentleman, Ford put it in the chat. Philip Torrey. He actually has his own book. He wrote his own book, and you know, it's sad and more you know, frustrating when you actually, you know, hear the story from a person that's firsthand accounts. Yeah, it makes you want to say,
I'm
you know,
still here. I just had to turn this fan down. It's just
that's
crazy.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
it's kind of like, you know, yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss of words when you hear, you know, from his firsthand accounts of what happened that day on that ship.
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you know, like I'm seeing Denise is out there saying, I think she's trying to say no more spoon feeding. Lead them to the truth. They can't make them accept it.
Mhm.
Even the stuff with the pictures and the videos that are coming out. Of you know, the towers, right? And there's the people still are going to believe that planes hit that, but what they're showing are the explosions. You know, people say, well, the plane hit it, there was fuel and all that, so they can argue all that they want to. They don't. They have one narrative that they were given, and that's it. And so yeah,
Yeah, you know,
it's all free will.
because I gotta admit, you know, I saw a plane, you know, but Yeah, still, I saw a plane, but then you do like I said in the past, jet fuel can't burn hot enough to melt steel. Even though fire is not hot enough to melt steel, even if it's the furniture fire, no amount of heat gets that hot enough to melt steel. And for it to just go straight down and not topple over or not nothing. And then you hear like old videos of the firemen saying, they hear, it popping, explosions. And that's firsthand accounts of the men that were in there, firemen. But they want to get rid of all that information. They want to hide it.
Yeah, definitely. They just want to hide it. This is something blowing up. This
Yeah,
is something was what's the word? Detonated.
yeah.
Yeah, and not only that too, I
Yeah,
see
turned to powder. Yeah,
yeah, I see For Truth 77 says rods of God, the dew. It's been around. The dew has been around. You guys, there was so much technology that's been hidden from us. Let me stop sharing this thing here. There's been so much technology that they dummied us down. So if you think about the previous civilization, and like I keep telling you guys, go check out My Lunch Break. My Lunch Break is a great show. I think he worked with Eric Dubay from Flat Earth guy. I think he correlated something. They kind of segregated it out and said, you go find all the stuff on these old buildings that are out there. And you do your research. Every one of those buildings that were supposedly developed in the 1800s is bullshit. They go much further back.
yeah.
And so did the technology. And so I think the Jews have been around. You can't burn a stone building. So how else did they get rid of all of these buildings? Jews, I'm telling you guys.
All right. Like Leon says, you can't throw a soda can against a concrete wall and see what happens. The soda can is going to explode and smash. Right. So you have that. Right. Ford's a blacksmith. He deals with iron all the time. And then you go back to the Empire State Building when it got when a military plane, right, which is made of pretty much metal because it's military, right? That smashes into the Empire State Building, and all there is a hole in it. That didn't fall down, and that's concrete. But yeah,
Yeah, Buck. So all this stuff is coming out now that I'm talking about. This is no plane hit. That there's a tower on 9/11. This guy is actually making a phone call. I don't know if my sound is going to work, but yeah, there's so many. It's blowing up.
yeah.
It's just blowing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So anyways, I went. Colleen. Colleen is starting to say on my lunch break. He shows how the stories are AI generated, yes, and what they can actually do with AI, it just blows my mind. So if you have an actor who's dead and you've got a book that he has written, you can actually AI can actually read what he wrote, if say it was an autobiography or whatever, a documentary, in the voice of that dead person and make it current. AI is unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see what does planes only have enough fuel to take off and land. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
Nope. They don't.
So when you're getting a ticket and then they sit there and say, well, the gas prices are went up, that's why our ticket has to go up. What do you do?
Why hasn't it gone up this year? The last couple of years, right? With gas going up to $3, $4 a gallon, right?
Yeah.
Prices really haven't gone up as far as ticket prices. You know.
Yeah, I want to play one thing I thought was really kind of funny. Hopefully I bookmarked it. Have you seen those videos out there from Sanford and Son that they're putting together with Nancy Pelosi and Trump? Instead of the Sanford and Son guys, it's Pelosi and Trump.
No, but that would be great because that show is phenomenal. God forbid
Yeah.
that happened. God, I don't want to say that show would never be able to go on today.
No, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, like All in the Family. But let's just take a look at this. Hopefully, you guys can hear this. If not, let me know right away. Let me just present this to you, and hopefully, the freaking thing works. Let's just. Just what I needed. A wino and a rhino. Well, you gonna help me with the scorpion? So I did my part. I got us a scarecrow. This is guaranteed to scare away slugs and snails and birds. Just remember that the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Hallelujah. You remember when you look in the mirror tonight, the Lord gave you that face and you stuck with it. Let me tell you something. Every time I see you, make me wish the birth control was retroactive. Get the star by sticking your face and freezer and making us some ugly stuff.
Oh, it's so ugly. Don't you look in the mirror and it didn't break? What do you want? I'm the winner of your lucky number contest, and I want my money. What are you talking about? I'm this chicken turkey. Oh, you're turkey, and I baked you the company. Go someplace else. Why don't you go up like somebody else's? Who you calling ugly sucker? All right, again, some people out there are saying that they can't hear it. I'm sorry about that, but this is really funny. It's out on X. If you guys want to check this out, Buck, were you able to hear it at all? It was. I heard parts of it. It was very low. I couldn't really hear it that well.
Yeah, I got everything turned up. So apparently, when I'm playing X, it doesn't come through the speaker. I can see all my other browsers and everything like that, but not that one there. So I used to have the same problem with Telegram when I always try to do that way. So anyways, somebody wants the link in there so you guys can watch it later. Let's see if I can grab that. And where to go? Copy the link. There you guys go. Enjoy this. It's out on you should still be able to watch it if you don't belong to X.
Yeah.
It is hysterical. There you guys go. Yeah, it is pretty funny. It goes on and on and on. So yeah. So these are all the young kids that are waking up. I was talking about. They're out there shopping, and she's the one that bought like 4 or 5 produce things, and she's just complaining. If you guys still want Biden, and they're jumping on board with Trump, and they're understanding. It's just crazy. Also, too, I wanted to talk about. I'm trying to remember what state it is. That they are putting up cameras, Buck, all over the place. If you're not compliant, here it is. London Blade Runners. It's another country. They're cutting down cameras. These cameras were designed to find people who cannot afford newer cars and limit their freedom of movement. You got some guy out there, he's just going around, whatever kind of saw that is, and he's cutting down the poles that hold. Yeah,
Yep.
he's basically just cutting it all down.
Good for him. Yep. See how quick that takes? Not even 5 minutes. Gone. See ya.
Those are the cameras.
Yep. Crazy.
Okay, so that's what they're doing is they're cutting down these, and this is in a this are other countries, but everybody keeps saying this is just a movie, but they're still trying the minions are still trying to get this shit to hurt people, right?
Yeah, well, I told you about Staten Island's got those speed cameras. You can't go over 25 miles an hour without getting the speeding ticket. And they got them all over the place. It's crazy.
I think Denise is Britain. She's saying Britain's been doing this for a long time. It's a beautiful thing. People are just tired. They're tired of the shit that's going on out there, Buck. And I think that's where I saw Nino out here on X posted something, and it was. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Nino, but he basically said, "Ha ha ha." Everyone, I told you that there was going to be a draft, and I'm not sure, was he laughing at it, or was he laughing at the point that he was warning all of us. But in any case, they're going to try to pull off a draft somewhere. But is anyone going to go? Hell no.
No. We're gonna who we're gonna fight for? The bankers that aren't really bankers anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to watch I already told you I used to watch Nino, but he pushes a lot of fear porn, and I don't got time for that.
I haven't watched Nino in 3 or 4 years, but I see him out there, and actually he's being attacked because I guess on one of the videos he was live, him and Juan, and they were talking. They didn't realize they were live, and Juan said, "We got to keep this movement going because we're making millions, Nino." And then Nino jumped in and said, "Juan, we are alive." That pissed off a lot of people. So yeah, I mean they're grifters. As far as I'm concerned, that's what they're doing.
You look at their listen, everybody has a right. I will feel everybody has the right to make money, so on. But when you're taking advantage, or you have a big ego, or you pushing fear, which to me they always seem like they're doing, and like legit said, they're playing their part, and that's why I feel like they're still like, I don't know. To me, they feel they do push a lot of fear porn, and maybe they are preparing people. I just feel like
I feel like they're only giving you part of the truth, and then the rest of it, it's
I get more truth from people in the chat and watching JQ than I've done watching any of these people that have 100 some odd thousand followers. So I mean, and that's the sad part, that people, don't they don't get them in a way they don't get their money's worth. I feel like watching certain people, I'd rather watch people that are, that don't have an ego so much, that don't push fear, that push more of like information. I don't know. A lot of these other truths, it's more opinions than anything. I don't know.
yeah. They're not truthers. There's that term is used so loosely, and I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I always said, and people heard me from. I'm going on almost 5 years now. I always said I'm not a truther because a truther is somebody that's giving you information. They got inside information. These people are influencers, or they're opinionated, like you said, and I'm just kind of always reported the news what I saw with Gateway Pundit or even X or something like that, it's just food for thought, really, is all that this is. So yeah, more funny stuff happening here. We got somebody out there running around looking like I don't know what the hell this guy is.
He does look good though. He does, you know. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Yeah, like Faye is basically saying, Jason is her go-to. A lot of people have narrowed it down. I remember one time having 30 different channels, and now I just have a couple. And I just, like I said, I decided to start living life and not living social media. And let's see here.
Like Leon, like Stout said, a truther is not someone that you have to give money to,
Yeah.
right?
You shouldn't pay. You should not have to pay for information.
Yeah.
You know, and I've always said that. And I get what you're saying, Buck, where you say that they got to make a living, but at the same time, is it like, okay? I struggled with this myself, and I tried it, and it didn't work for me, and that's how I knew just to back away from it. But you you basically say, hey, I got an insight, or I've got somebody that's coming on, so we're not going to be on YouTube, so go to my other whatever that they have, and you just have a subscription for $6 a month, and you get the information. It was no different, that information, from what anybody else was saying. That's where I had a problem.
Yeah. Yep. I mean,
Yeah, everybody does have to make a living. I totally get that,
yeah.
including myself. You know, people don't realize, and a lot of people try to tell me, "Hey, Janine, don't feel bad about asking for money." You know, just setting up social media, just taking your time. You know, just whatever it is. I do this because I thoroughly enjoy it. It gives me something to do. I'm retired. But at the same time, too, I'm not going to give you a bunch of bullshit just so that you could come and watch my channel. Maybe the bingo was a little bit on the cheesy side.
It's something different. You know what I mean? I'd rather do something silly and maybe possibly stupid and dumb than sit here most of the time and talking about the shit show that we've been living in.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. So, so what do you think, Buck? I mean, I know that you listen to Jason, and my perspective of Jason is that he goes back, him and can't think of Jack will go back and they find things to bring it to your awareness, almost kind of like the guy that does my lunch break. He goes
Yeah.
back and he says, "Hey, this is where you've been lied to." Now, I try to always find these guys that come out with these new channels and say, "Come on to my show. I want to interview you. Want to get to know who you are." But if also too, a lot of them like to hide incognito, and I always have a problem with, if I don't know who you are, where you came from, and whatever it is. If we don't know a little bit of something about you, there must be something that you're hiding, and that could just be, how we have to think today.
Yeah. Like legit brought up a good point. The trolls were out today, so we must have been doing something good.
Yeah, were they
There
ever?
was a shit ton. There was more trolls in this room than there ever is in the Weed Not Me chat.
I'm telling you, there. You. That's why I said, "Oh my God!" You put up a bingo card and they just lose their shit. What the hell is going on with?
Yeah,
What's
we
going
can't have.
on with these young kids today?
They're having fun. We can't have fun.
What the?
My butthole needs to pucker up.
Like that little boy, I'm sweating, my butt cracking, my balls. Oh my goodness. So yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna put this up here, whether or not you guys. I'll just say this much. Downtime only. I totally agree with this. Now I've had quite a few of these people on my channel throughout the years. Not Flynn, of course, but there's a whole thing going against this whole network of group of people, and I'm watching it. I'm just watching it. That's all that I could say. And I'm not sure of anything right now because information is changing very fast. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm still on, the J, most of everyone, the Jayco. The only problem I have with Jayco is all the product pushing. People can't
Yeah.
afford this. People can't afford most of the crap they're pushing. Um, I can't even watch their shows, but I think he's always pushing the light, the love vibration. So it that's right, the love bubble and this and that.
And the singing bowls.
And
Let's
the
get the
singing bowl.
singing
I love the
bowls.
singing bowl because that's what I sleep to. But it's just it's just I can't, the product pushing, man. It's just
Uh,
not that
did you
I
ever?
don't mind it.
Did you guys ever follow Prime Minister back in the day? He was one of the first ones out.
No.
Prime Minister was one of the
Oh
first
yeah,
ones.
I know you're talking about, yes.
Him and Jacob got into it a while back and was prime hysterical. The videos are down, but all that I could say is I kept thinking, oh my God, I was cringing for what Prime was saying about Jacob, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, he was so funny. Yeah, so yeah, I remember Prime, but I think Prime drank some of the Kool-Aid somewhere along the line, and I know he's back doing his own show out on Rumble. Carrie
Yeah.
Cassidy is another one. This is my thought. I'm just going to throw it out. Somebody's wearing a mask that looks just like Carrie.
I to me, uh,
It's a mask,
I can't
people.
watch her. That's there's
And
a way to there's a way that you should be able to talk to people and not talk to them like they're a piece of shit.
yeah,
And I'm just sorry. To me, she's butthurt because she's not part of the White Hats.
I think it's all an act, and I don't even think that it's her. Honestly, I believe that every time you look at her necklines, you guys, you gotta look at that really close because she'll get in there close.
Yeah, she just to be like that, you have to be, you know, I hate to say it, but evil. I mean, to
Yeah.
be, the whole point of us and raising, right, supposedly raising our vibrations is to treat other people with respect. And I'm
And
sorry, but she respects very little people.
so while we're on this and we're talking about so-called truthers that out there, I had negative 48 on my show 3 times in the beginning. He came out of my show, one of the first ones that he came out, and by the second time he came out, I said that's not the same guy. I knew it instantly.
Mhm.
These are the actors that people are talking about. I don't think Carrie's the same one, and there's probably a few other ones out there that they rotate in, whatever network that they're using, whatever it is that they're doing to bamboozle the people. And I'll say that I was one of them. I was bamboozled, lied to. I probably drank the Kool-Aid along the way somewhere. And then what happens? Presidents are temporary. What is that? Wu Tang.
Presidents are temporary, but Wu Tang is forever.
Yeah, and that's all that I'm saying. I'm trying to find my camera here. I look like I'm looking
You
off to the
did
wrong
want to read the
side.
summary shirt.
Yeah, and so all that I'm saying is that a lot of people have come and gone, and I just decided I didn't want to be on that trail that they were on. It just something wasn't aligned with me, right? And not that I don't, I think there was that last show that I did with Jason Q, Carrie Cassie, Patriot Underground, and Gene Decode that blew my freaking mind. And I said, I'm done. I am so done here. It was embarrassing, and I apologized to Jason Q, and he was the only one I apologized to. And Jason did speak the truth. I never muted his mic. He knocked it out. And I was Buck. You were the first one I reached out to talk about that. I was devastated by that bullshit. If that's what they're going to do to other hosts, and what do you think that they're doing to you? They just want your freaking dollar.
You know what? They remind me, not all the other ones, right? But she reminds me of nobody different than the elites, right? Or the Jews, where she's above everyone else, and the only people that she looks up to is the higher up people, right? Like the 107 or Junior, right? If it really was still Junior, they would try to assassinate him. So, um, but it's she puts all these other people on a high pedestal, but if you're somebody like Jason Q or somebody else that's below her, she treats you like shit. I mean, it's like not for me, not my style, And I know I trust Denise, and what Denise is putting in the chat is enough confirmation for me.
Yeah.
You
So, all
know,
right, MJ just stuck something out there. So I met Mel K in Oklahoma when I was living in Arkansas. It was about maybe 2 or 3 hour drive that I had to go to. They were promoting her and Ann Vandersteel and a lot of other people. They were helping these other candidates come on board, for mayor and governor and all this other stuff. And I met Mel. Let me tell you guys this. I struggled with this for a long time. And she's saying down here, Mel K is 2.0 also. Yes. They're actors that pop in, and you could tell the difference when they're on their show and then when they go out in public. There's two. I mean, you guys think I'm nuts, but it's what I truly believe about a lot of these people that are out there. You're seeing when you're out in the public eye, they're showing you somebody that's legit. I saw her. I got her on video. I recorded a lot of things that she did, and I came back and then I saw her on her show. I said, "That's not the same person." I remember having an argument with Dustin Deplorable about that. She goes, "Yeah, I met her too." I said, "What we're meeting is not what we're actually seeing on social media."
yeah, it's like Trump, right?
Yes.
I was like, oh, they're too important to put themselves out there, right? Like
Yes.
the people that were on the Truth Tour, right? But we don't have to, we don't have to go to the Reawaken tour and spend $200 to meet some supposedly truther, right? Lewis was at least, made it somewhat affordable for people to go and meet some of these people face to face and talk to them. Not have to pay $200 to go to this event and then not even be able to meet anyone. You know, you sit online
Yeah.
for an hour to meet this so-called famous person that ain't really famous because what are they doing different than what we're doing?
Exactly. They're not doing anything. Why do you think my channel is all about we the people? I want people out there that are basically, making their own, basically growing their own food, their garden, they're spiritual. I don't want somebody that all of a sudden comes out of nowhere, goes from zero to thousands of followers. All of a sudden they're putting out a book that they just happen to write. All this is set up, you guys. This takes time within their network, if you will. Look what's happening with and I'll say it, Mickey Klein. Look what's happening to her. I mean, it's that whole group, and I always said I could not get close to that group, and there was a reason. And thank God for my unanswered prayers. That's all that I'll say.
The problem is egos. There's still people still living in their ego driven. Like I gotta be known, and I gotta, it's like they're more concerned about their legacy, or supposedly their legacy.
Yeah, well, you're talking about Jason Q. The first time I ever saw him, he was like a little kid because he was so excited for the people that were there to see him.
Yeah.
It was almost like he was like, oh my God, I remember him getting around a group of old people like me, and they were, all talking to him. People wanted to give him things, and we could not get enough of Jason Q in the beginning. And how long he's been doing this is about as long as I am, 4 or 5 years now. But when I met him, I knew he was the real deal. And I always said I knew his heart. The other ones, I couldn't see their heart, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, downtime only. There are probably a lot of frauds that Lewis had on there, but that was part of the game. I truly believe that also. And so people like me that wanted to get on the Truth Tour, I wasn't paid anything to get on there. It was on my own nickel to go and travel and speak and, to do whatever. I didn't care about that. But then there were some that were paid. And I know that, honestly, I do know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it is part of the shit show. And if you needed headliners, and if you're doing a tour, um, yeah, and I've said for a long time, wherever there's 107, there's a tour. Just be very careful where you're spending your money.
Yeah.
What is this? Baby Trump was a clone?
Mm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I know a lot of, that's the important, the one thing that was great though is we got to use our discernment, right? Lewis even said he has people on there that are controversial, and it's up to us to see through the bullshit. And as the truth tours got on or went on, there was less of those people
yeah,
that were on the show, you know.
yeah, yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah, if there's people, if I'm gonna buy a book or subscribe to somebody, it's somebody that's gonna, um, have an impact on my life, not somebody that's gonna be feeding me supposedly intel. Somebody,
Yeah.
I'm gonna read a book or watch somebody that's gonna help me live a better life.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, without a doubt. And that's what my intentions were. Actually, my intentions were to talk about the children. I was because we all went through that moment when we found out what was actually happening to the children, and we couldn't get out there and talk about it. And so we all tap dance around it. And I think that there's been enough behind the scenes that people are well aware, or hopefully they are. Just
Oh,
sex trafficking, child trafficking, all that stuff. There's so many people in my age that didn't even know that it existed. There's a lot of people that didn't even know that there were today there are tunnels under every city, and then they try to put two and two together, saying were those the tunnels used for trafficking children and women or whatever. No, they were completely different. You guys got to understand that there's just everything's been underground for so long. Why is that? Is because it's just the last 1,000 years it's all been lies.
yeah. You, Denise brought up a good. I didn't know who Baby Trump, what they were talking about clone, but I know who they talking about now.
Yeah. Yeah, I met him. I think it was in Arkansas. He was crying and I gave him a hug and I didn't know that he cries all the time. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it
Mr.
was.
Trump-tastic, or Tastic 45, I think Prime was the one that actually gave him that name, Mr. Trump-tastic. He's probably still alive. And I did a whole show. I cried for him. I mourned for him. I thought that he was on the up and up. I don't know. A lot of people said that he had signed an NDA. That NDA thing, that line is just a bunch of wackadoodle bullshit to sway
Yeah,
you in another way. You guys, when people are using certain buzzwords and they're using them over and over again, that's when your discernment needs to kick in. Because I do believe that there was just a lot of us, and not only that, the truther community, the people, not just the ones that the influencers that have channels, was very small compared to a lot of other channels out on Rumble. We were very small. Why were we targeted? Is because we fell for a lot of the bullshit.
yep, mm, yep. Been feeding nothing but lies, right? So the less people I watch, the less I'm lied to.
Yeah. It says, is this panel interview on Rumble? I must have missed it.
It
Not
was
sure.
taken. It was taken down. Which
Yeah,
one?
I asked what I'll tell you exactly what happened is I got to be really careful because I keep forgetting we're on YouTube here. But right after that show, if that's what you guys are referencing, Gene Decode saw how upset I was. And as soon as I apologized to Carrie, which I wasn't sure why, but I didn't want to look like an ass because they were looking like asses. And she said, I apologize to you too. I knew instantly. My intuition said that is not her. She would not have done that. So Jean got on the phone with me afterwards and said, what's going on, Janine? Are you okay? Because you could tell. I mean, I was starting to lose my shit in that show. And I said, pull the video. I want you, PU, or Patriot Underground, and Carrie not to show it, because it went against everything that I believed in, and it went against, they wouldn't let Jason speak. And she, just kept trying to talk over him. And so They did it. They honored me. So I, talking about this now, will they continue to honor me? At this point, I don't really give a shit. But it was pretty bad. Buck? You were doing a show that night. You were on you were on somebody's show that night. You didn't see it.
Maybe. Oh, I was on. I think I was on. Was I on Screw Big Gov that night?
That or who's the other guy that does the shows with him? Poppy.
Yeah, I was on with Bruce and Robert and Briali that night. I always seem to miss the drama.
That's good.
I must be doing something right.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I lived and learned. And not only that, it was a blessing in disguise because it woke me the F up.
Yeah.
And Gene would not get off the phone with me. He kept calling me. And then he said, I'll tell you what, we'll do another roundtable. I said, I'm done, Gene. I'm done here. And he goes, what do you mean? He goes, with me too. I said, I'm done with all of you guys. It was like all of a sudden this veil was lifted and it was a blessing. It really was. And I just said, holy shit. So you guys keep your eye open. Why does Patriot Underground still do those shows with Curie? Why do they get 75,000 views?
You know
Are
why?
Why?
It's they living in the past. That's why. Because of the supposedly the past and the experience, but I don't know. We seem to learn some more things from the newer generation, right, than the older generation. People have been in the game long enough, but sometimes your time has passed.
Yeah,
they're still holding on to their.
Well, put it this way, I kind of want to talk about this and break it down a little bit. People are MK Ultra. If they're drawn to the drama, that's all that they're going to see is the drama. They're going to, how many people contacted me afterwards? How many people came out with such evil shit that they said to me? Yeah. And they didn't know what was going on. They were just getting. I always said it was like an old movie called West Side Story. It was the East against the West, and it was poor Jason was by himself, and everyone blamed me for not being a better moderator in all of this, and I had lost total control of it. Yes, I did wake up after that, but also what it showed me is how evil people are not evil. What the word is, how they are drawn to the meanness, the ugly lies, and how they follow Carrie Cassidy to this day.
Yeah, if you get off on stepping on people, then this place got for me. I don't know. She gets off on being mean to people.
Well, take a look at that. It's again, you're kind of missing the point here, Buck. You're saying she gets off on being mean to people, but if you go and look at Patriot Underground's Rumble channel, 75,000 people watch that and look at their comments, and a lot of them will get out of it, but it's drawing them in. It's an energy. It's an energy, and if you're attracted to that ugliness, you're going to want to see that. That's why I have a problem with the level of consciousness. You see what I'm saying, Buck?
I absolutely agree, and I think that's why it's taking so damn long, because people are more drawn to that type of garbage than what's really important in this world. And unfortunately, we're human species right now. We're addicted to damn drama, which is with all these fake reality shows that supposed to be reality, but really aren't reality because they're all scripted behind the scenes.
Yeah. There's Kristen is out there. Hey, Kristen, how are you? You still with us? Yeah. So this is all really good stuff. I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm just here to tell you my perspective of what happened to me as a host in having different people come in and out of the shows, and we all know. Right. I think we're at that point where we have raised our level of consciousness. We're more awake and we can say, okay, I'll listen to this person for a little bit and see where they're at. But then I'm going to file them over here. Right. It doesn't mean that we have to be in total agreement with them as much and follow them and, like a bunch of sheep like we were once before. But we have to know what's going on. We've got to be aware that you've got this group over here, this network over here, and you've got this network over here. And then you have people out there that are just, just trying to figure it out. Everybody's at a different level of consciousness right now.
Yep. It's kind of like CNN, right? You still got to watch the clown show that they put on TV, right? To see what BS they're pushing today.
Yeah. Yeah, and even AO says I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt too often. And you know what? I think we have all been there and we're not doing it anymore. We'll listen to what you are saying and then we'll dismiss you and bless you and tell you to move on in our mind and our energy, because it is all energy. People, if you don't understand what they're feeding you is an energy, and you're being MK Ultra on a level that you don't even know you're being MK Ultra.
Yep, like Downtime said it. There, people are they listen to because they want to. Like, I lost the comment. They because they say things that people want to hear. You know, exactly. They want to hear it, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so if you're drawn to the evil, ugly, whatever I'm seeing out there on Rumble, you guys are being very boisterous out there, and you want to continue to follow that, they're just telling me a little bit. And that's what surprises me. I'll go over to Patriot Underground, and every time Carrie Cassidy is on there, and it blows my mind. It just blows my mind, and I'll read some of the comments, just like I read it with Roseanne Barr. What I was able to calculate out of that was there are a lot of people just waking up and they're not sure what to believe. So the first thing they do is, if they hear somebody speaking and it doesn't align with them, they call them a liar, a bullshitter. They're fake, a phony.
Yeah.
And then they kind of move on and they become a troll and don't even know that they're being, that they are the trolls. But this is where we're at right now. A lot of chaos. That's all I can say.
Yep, a lot of chaos, and some people like chaos. They're addicted to chaos. I I refuse to be addicted to chaos anymore. I used to.
Yeah, it's not worth it, because when you actually decide that you want a peace of mind, but you also have to be the peace of mind, right? You also have to say, all right, what role did I play in all of this? Were you one of them that were sitting in the chat calling people names all day long, or did you just basically say, I'm walking away from this conversation, because when something doesn't make any sense to you, that's your first clue. And then if you continue to hang on, it's kind of like you're going through almost like a fix for this energy that you need to have.
Yep. Hmm. We're meditating right now.
Um, now, talk about. I'm just queuing something up here really quickly. And we want to get back to the basics, right? We want to get back to the times were a little bit more simpler, and we do miss all that stuff. But here's something right here. Today, 7-year-olds have iPhones and Xboxes. Me at 7, talking into a fan and swearing into the fan, or saying hello. It was just a simple, innocent time of life.
Yeah, I know. I used to, we used to always do the Luke, I am your father, right?
Yeah,
We know
yeah.
what it really says. It's Luke, I am your father.
Yeah, definitely. PJ Patterson, give a shout out. Hello, PJ. It's so important to listen carefully right now and discern what rings true to you. Not easy, but great when it does work out. Oh, amen to that one.
Yep.
Yeah. If you constantly are basically saying, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. That's your answer right there. That's telling you a lot.
Yep. Trust your gut. Your gut and your heart ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. All right, so I think that was about everything that I wanted to show out here. Once elected, I'll be a vegetarian, says the wolf to the sheep.
It's. I mean, look. Joey Chestnut's not going to be in the hot dog eating contest because he's
Oh
associated with vegan hot dogs.
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see that meme out there where Camelia Harris or whatever her name is? I don't even know the vice president's name. I don't pay enough attention. She basically he won a hot dog eating contest. I don't remember how it was, and she just basically goes, "Move over," like I got this.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So all that we can say here is just love and light to everybody. To stay in the light as much as you can. You will be dragged into the darkness at some time, but a lot of people question whether or not God created evil or the devil or what have you. But there has to be light to measure anything, and that's all that I'm saying to you guys: is stay in the light.
Unfortunately, right? There's gotta be darkness for us to see the light, right? So
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, Faye's out there saying we're almost there. I keep hearing that all the time. I think we are much, much closer than we have ever been before because it's like almost 4 years later. Uh, yeah,
what are we on a family trip? We're almost there.
yeah,
Mom, Dad, we're how long? Almost there. But meanwhile, it's like 4 hours later. Where are we?
yeah, yeah, definitely. Let's see here. Just wanted to, I think I'm done with everything that I wanted to show. I was just seeing if there was anything else. uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got, Buck. What else? Does anybody else have anything out there?
Yeah, poor Ronnie's dog's farting next to her. So is it not Sparkle farts? Is it
What's
Ron?
that?
Ronnie's dog is farting. Is it not? Is it Sparkle farts, Ronnie? Ronnie's on Rumble.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm over there. Oh,
Oh
bark
no,
and
it wasn't
fart.
a dog. It was hideous.
Yeah, are we there yet? Yeah, I see what they're saying here. What are
Which
you
which
feeding
way
it?
is
Yeah, and do you know this person here? Because I'll put it up on the screen. These are all new people that Buck brings to my channel. So you guys please share, like, and subscribe if you can. So this is Fabini, is it 125? Yeah, we are about as real as you guys are going to get it. And we don't have an NDA. We don't basically say that we're
I,
truthers.
I don't
We
want
are
to
we are just like you guys. We just happen to have a channel.
authentic, right? Honest and authentic is all we can be. I'm not gonna feed you no bullshit, and just gonna hopefully be just as honest as we can be.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. For Truth 77 is going to be the darkest before the dawn. The
And
dawn.
that's Connie.
Oh.
Connie's got Connie got to be difficult and have a different name on Rumble compared to YouTube.
They all have to do that. And a lot of times a lot of people had to come up with another one because of Rumble was
Yeah.
just
Yep.
yeah. It's what has chosen us to do now. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Buck, if we didn't go through all these trials and tribulations and learning and seeing things and not seeing it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And so this is with everybody, not just us here, right? We all had gotten put in somebody. We have all put somebody up on a pedestal for some reason or another. The thing that really got to me with 107, and I didn't know this, was that he was, and he's still selling stuff. I still get emails from him, even though that I tried to say it's junk mail. 2 years ago, I think almost to this day, my co-host at the time was Destin Deplorable, and she said, "Oh, you got to get the Kid by the Side of the Road, book 3, you get a hat and a T-shirt. It was like $110 or something like that." 2 years ago. And I
Yeah.
had to find that old email, and I said, "Hey, Destin, did you ever get it? Because I never got it. I moved. I thought maybe that I sent them my new updated address." She says, "Oh, you got to wait until John F. Kennedy Jr. comes into the White House." I said, "Oh, that's $100 I'll never see."
Yeah, I know, right?
Not that I don't believe. I mean, I was the biggest fan out there thinking that, John F. Kennedy, survived the plane crash, but I don't know. A lot of people keep pushing that. The ones early on push that. I will believe it when I see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I'm leaning more towards yes, maybe because I'm just like that hopium person in a way. But yeah, I mean, I'm some people are with you on that where they rather see that proof. So we'll see, I guess, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I think Tracy is saying the storm. I think it was called the storm. I never received a notification that it was published. Somebody was saying that he still needed more money, that it was going to take a long time. I just don't buy into any of the excuses. Either you're going to sell it, you took the money, you owe us. That right
yep,
there, it was a crime committed, as far as I'm concerned.
yep.
So
But
downtime only says you plain folk honestly is the only reason why we listen to you. You're no dummy when it comes to the fakes. Well, we may have been dummied down at one point, but we're not anymore.
yeah, we're evolving, right? We're we're open to anything in a way, but we can also see through the bullshit.
Yeah.
I think we use our discernment very well now. Um, you practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah. Hey, guess who's in the house? Dantese. I hardly ever see him. Yeah. Yeah. Tracy says, I have a coupon. I'm still waiting on, but still love the 107. You got to love the characters that they created. That's all that I could say. It was part of Hollywood.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're going to wrap this up. I know you're getting tired, Buck. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you
You're
all
welcome.
for being here. And the ones that played bingo earlier, I don't know if I'll do that to you again.
Why not? It was something different, you know?
Uh,
I think some people enjoyed it.
yeah.
Maybe we can create our own one next time.
Yeah. I'll send you the links, Buck. I'll let you do that next time because.
All right.
Uh, so, anyways, all right, everybody, have a really good, and to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Don Tazy. And
Thank you.
yeah,
Happy Father's
especially,
Day to all them out there.
yeah, and I know that Father's Day is every day, but just got to say it because we're on some calendar that celebrates it.
Yep. We gotta, we do gotta still, it's all about intentions, right?
Yeah. All right. All right. I'm going to say goodnight to you guys, and now we turn the page. Bye bye.
Good night.